The bar plate is made of metal and sits against the saw's housing where the bar mounts. It can really be thought of as a guard. Its primary function is to strengthen the area where the bar mounts. The saw's plastic housing would quickly wear from the movement and heat from the bar if the bar plate weren't there. A secondary function of the bar plate is to help route bar oil to the guide bar. Damage to the bar plate is usually caused by a chain that is tensioned too loose or by a bar that is worn so the chain doesn't track straight across it. The result of either condition is the chain rubbing against the bar plate until eventually a hole gets worn into the plate. Replacing the bar plate is an easy repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how. I'll remove the side cover by removing the two nuts and loosening the tension screw. With the clutch cover removed, now I can remove the bar and the chain. Now we have access to the bar plate. Depending on how tightly the bar plate's installed, it may just simply fall off the saw, or you may have to do a little prying with a screwdriver. This one's held in place pretty firmly, so we're going to have to pry on it with the screwdriver. I'll just get behind it wherever I can. There it popped free. And then I can remove it from the bar nuts. It's held in place with this little bent tab. Now we can install the new bar plate. I'll slide it over the bar bolts. When the tab gets to the end of the bolt and I push it in place, it'll flare that tab out and kind of lock the plate in place. If you want to lock it a little more securely, you can put a screwdriver on the tab. I'm just going to simply use the handle of a second screwdriver and tap the first one. And that'll put a little tension on that tab so the plate won't easily come off the saw. Now I'll install the bar and the chain. On this saw, it's easiest to place the chain on the bar first, and then this whole assembly onto the saw. Now as I mount this, you want to make sure that you have the chain on the right direction. On the bottom part of the bar, the sharp side of the tooth should be pointing back towards the saw, otherwise it won't cut right. Now I can place the chain around the sprocket and then guide the bar onto the saw over the bar bolts. Like that. Once I have it in place on the saw, I'll go ahead and pull the bar forward as far as it'll go. Just like that. And now I can install the side cover. I place it over the bar bolts, and I'll adjust the adjustment screw until the pin on the side cover falls into the hole on the bar. This is easiest to do if you have a long screwdriver, but any screwdriver will work. And I'll just adjust it one way or another until it lines up with that hole in the bar. I'm applying a little sideward pressure so it'll snap into place when it finds that hole. Like that. Now that it's engaged in the bar, I'm going to turn it the opposite direction until it starts to put some tension on the chain. And now I'll go ahead and install the nuts. At this point, I'm just going to put the nuts on finger tight. Now we'll go ahead and tension the chain. To do that, I'll grab the tip of the bar and raise it up as high as it'll go. Then I can check the tension on the chain. Without pulling real hard, just a normal grasp, you want to grab the chain and lift it up. You want to be able to lift the chain, but no more than about the height of the driver links. So I'll just grab it and lift it up. Looks like it's still just a little bit loose. So I'll tighten the screw a little bit more. Check it again. That looks good, so now I'll go ahead and tighten down the bar nuts.